So you will provide a sanitary towel. You will provide. You won't take. You come and take my phone. Touch my phone, then you will see. Touch my phone. You touch my phone.
Trust me, you're not going to.
Oh, no, get the phone.
You're not going to fly on Kenya's again.
You're not going
to fly on Kenya's.
Okay, you will see now.
You can never get our airport.
I will not check it down. Thank God. I'm speaking to the Minister of Finance of Nigeria. You will see.
Call the president of
Nigeria.
Call the president of Nigeria.
Okay, let's go on.
Call the president. Call your president.
Yes, we're waiting. Oh yeah, now.
Call your president.
See,
call the president.
You continue. Continue.
Yes,
you will see. Continue. I want a hotel. I need sanitary towels.
I'm not going to give you anything.
You will give me food tonight.
You're not giving you.
Yes, okay. Oh yeah, now.
You won't give you anything.
Very wicked set of people. 17 hours layover. 17 hours. Act of wickedness. I have blood clot issues.
Call your president. Call your president.
Oh yeah,
call your president.
Wọ́n ti issue ticket mẹ́ta fún mi. Wọ́n ti issue ticket. Wọ́n ti issue boarding pass mẹ́ta. Wọ́n ti issue boarding pass mẹ́ta sí mi.
You are not going to fly Kenya's again.
No, see wàhálà.
We don't want you. We don't want
the problem, and I told you.
Mo ti snap ẹ. Má sẹ́ndẹ̀ sí yín sí. Very wicked set of people.
Very wicked. You are wicked. You are very wicked.
You are so wicked. Continue. Mo sẹ́ndẹ̀ sí yín sí. Tẹ́ bá rí bó ṣe ń ṣe gbogbo àwọn Nigerians ní bíbáyìí. Tẹ́ bá rí bó ṣe ń ṣe àwọn Nigerians, wọ́n kò dà wọ́n síta ni. Tó bá ti rí green pali yẹn báyìí. Òyìnbó méjì lọ ti fún ní wọ́n ti fún ní meal ticket pé kó lọ sókè kó lọ jẹun. Ṣùgbọ́n bá ti rí dúdú ara wọn báyìí wọ́n máa bá yí ara wọn jẹ́ ni. Wọ́n lò ṣì.
You know why I'm not happy? You know why I'm angry right now? And I must tell you the truth, I am not happy. You know why I'm not happy? The level of intolerance among black people is overwhelming. It's a shame. It's a shame that black people see each other as strangers. If not, tell me, why would such a thing happen between Africans? Why would such a back and forth happen among Africans? This video trended recently. As you all know, it was all over social media. And it showed the lady on red apparently working for Kenyan Airways, and the other lady that didn't show her face, which I later discovered her name is Gloria, a Nigerian lady, defending herself or making this video in protest of the treatment she received on landing on Kenya. You know, the video just came out like this. I had to do my digging and discover that it was actually a layover connecting a flight to France. So they had a layover in Kenya. And, you know, the flight had delayed for about 17 hours. And the Nigerian lady became impatient and, you know, started making it try to freshen up or something like that. And apparently the Kenyan Airways staff, you know, normal routine checking of passport during layovers, it happens, you know, discovered that her passport didn't have a stamp, a Schengen stamp for France. So somehow that resulted in the treatment the Nigerian lady received. Fair enough to the Kenyan lady doing her job, or did her job, to verify that the Nigerian lady did not have the appropriate papers. But did that warrant the insults she doled out on the Nigerian woman? Does that warrant ill treatment? Has she become a less privileged because she does not have papers? Last time I checked, everybody has the right to human treatment. Everybody has a right to human treatment. So if you checked her papers and you found out that she does not have the right papers, appropriate papers to proceed on the next connecting flight, why didn't you just alert the authorities? Why didn't you just tell her patiently? First of all, she was never going to Kenya. She was going to Europe. The least you could do was to address her politely, as a human being should. You did not need to insult her in the camera, because she's a customer. Yes, you ask, but she insulted you back. Let me tell you, she's not the one that was trained for the job. You are the one that was trained for the job. You are a staff of Kenyan Airways. Do you know what Kenyan Airways is? Kenyan Airways is among the best airlines in Africa, I must say it. Ethiopian Air, Kenyan Air, South African Air, these are flagship carriers. How can Kenyan Air employ a staff that refuses to adhere to her training as a staff? Because when you are trained as a staff of Kenyan Air, you are trained to respect customers. You are trained to treat customers with dignity. She is on transit. Anybody that is on transit that had a layover and stayed for hours in an airport in a country that she's not coming from or going to, just in between, that person may have anxiety issues. You should be trained for this. I'm sure you are trained for this period. I'm sure you are trained for these situations. When you see passengers who are stuck in traffic, stuck in places in between flights, they have phobia, they have anxiety problems. You don't talk to them normally. You calm down. You calm down and address them. Don't talk to people anyhow. You didn't need to talk like that. You didn't need to behave like that. Bragging that you will do this, you will not enter Kenya Airways again. Are you the owner of Kenya Airways? Do you know how much money she paid for that flight? Do you know how much money people pay to fly Kenya Airways? And you're telling a customer she will not fly airline after paying you money? Are you a spokesman for Kenyan Airways? And Gloria mentioned that because she has seen a black person, she spoke in the language, Nigerian language, Yoruba, which she said, the white man came and he was giving his passport, he was giving food, he was given a place to go and stay and relax and get himself. Why she, being a Nigerian woman, because she's black, they've seen black skin now, so they don't want to respect her or anything. I beg to differ on that. I don't think that is just like trying to gaslight the whole situation. I don't think you were treated that way because you were a black woman. I think you were treated that way because you also provoked the staffs. I mean, your voice, you could see it all over. You were not calm. You could not calm down and allow them to attend to you, to even communicate to you on the issue on ground. You were just picking it because you had your phone on ready to record. People have issues in airports. Airports are a place people need to calm down. Airports are number one place people need to calm down because there are a lot of things going on in airports. National security is at stake in an airport. Kenya is a country, the first line of defense is their borders, and their airport is a border. So you must respect the country you are in at that moment. You're not going to Kenya, but you are in Kenya at that moment. Don't forget that. So you must respect the country that's hosting you. That's hosting you. So that's it. So you were wrong. And you brought it upon yourself. No matter what happened there, you brought it upon yourself. All you need to do is to calm down. And if it's not going your way, you make the video in a particular area, addressing the problem, alerting the particular people involved. In all this, what happened when the National Super Eagles team went all the way to play a football match in Libya? That they were delayed, and they were getting very, very, anxious. You saw the way they just made their videos and were sending to the appropriate authorities without fighting their hosts. In anything you do in life, do not fight your hosts. It's a battle you don't want to fight. Don't fight your hosts directly. Don't fight your host directly. Do it through proxies. Or hold your peace until you can get to a safe zone. The one thing I want to say again is Kenya people, please, whoever that woman is, whoever that Kenyan, Airways staff is, I think she needs to be disciplined. That was a very bad way to market Kenyan Airways airline. That was a very bad way to market Kenya as a very, great country of tourism in Africa. That was a very bad way to market Kenyan president and Kenyan people, great people who have had good relationship with Nigeria over the years. Kenyan people are great people. Their tribes, their people, are known over the world for different things. They are excelling anywhere they go. Even in sports, in marathon, they are known. From Eliud Kipchoge that broke records to, call them. There are many of them. This kind of a woman is just a bad influence to the country, a bad face. And you place her in the airport. How can you place such a person in the airport? Look at the way she's behaving, giving Africa a bad name. And these are the things I'm talking about. Africa doesn't need borders. Look at what borders have caused. You see your fellow black man, you don't even know him again. You're not excited. You see each other, you start getting scared. You see an African man, you're scared. Your fellow African, you're scared. Why are we scared of ourselves in Africa? Why? Africa, come together. Come together. These kind of videos are not good for the optics. They're not good for the optics. This is just me speaking my mind. Just speaking my mind. I'm not angry, just speaking my mind because I don't really like some things when I see them. They really hurt me. Nigeria is not looking for, we have a country. Nigeria is a very big country. I don't think a Nigerian person will want to leave his country to be a burden to you in Kenya over there. She's just passing by. She didn't do anything much. It's just a passport issue. It's just a stamp. Schengen visa, yes, but her life is more important than a visa. Her life is more important than that. If she wanted a good care, why don't you give her food, give her hotel, give her a good place to sleep, then you address the issue. Do you want to kill her first because she doesn't have a passport? She doesn't have a passport, then you turn her to a criminal? What did she steal? Did she take anything from your country? Why was our human nature gone to? Where's our human nature gone to? I don't know. Are we getting scared of each other? We are getting scared of ourselves as people. We can't live together in peace. Are we? I don't understand. Let there be peace. Calm down. Africa, calm down. Africa, calm down. The world is watching us. Let's unite. Let's unite the way the black Americans unite in America, the way the black Americans unite in America. Let's unite. Let's come together and speak with one voice. No to discrimination. When you see your fellow black man, calm down, speak with respect, listen to him. Any problem, note it down, ask him, okay, look at the solutions to it, but give that person right to dignity anytime, any day. I bet you if you had done that to that Nigerian woman, she would never pick offense. Even if she had an issue with her passport. Even if she had an issue with her passport, she would never have picked offense. So, Kenyan Airways, great airline. You're a very great airline. I'm speaking to you right now. That lady needs to be disciplined. You can't leave her. You can't leave her off the hook like that. No. It doesn't matter that it was a Nigerian woman, a Nigerian person, or an African person, a Ghanaian person. It mustn't have to be a white person before you can take it serious. It could be anybody. People are watching, and the way you treat your customers matter a lot. This is me just talking. I'm just trying to be on the spot. No offense. I'm just trying to be on the spot. Saying it as it is. like, share, subscribe, turn on notification button, because in this channel we give it as it is. We don't mince words. We give it as it is. We try our best to bring good videos to you. So tune in to this channel. Tune in to Direct on the Spot, your number one show on YouTube, and we'll serve it to you hot, without fear or favor, without discrimination or disrespect to anyone. Thank you.